They say trust is fragile. It can take years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. For one young woman named Emily, those words would prove painfully true. Emily lived in a quiet neighborhood just outside the city. She was known for her kindness, the kind of person who stopped to help strangers, who stayed after work to lend a hand. But behind her smile, Emily longed for something she rarely admitted, someone she could truly lean on. And then, she met Claire, a new hire at work, charming, bold, with a smile that could light up a room. On her very first week, Claire walked over and said, "You seem different from the rest. Mind if I sit here?" From that moment, a bond bloomed. Coffee breaks, whispered stories, inside jokes. For the first time in years, Emily felt connection. She felt seen. Emily shared her worries, her heartbreaks, her fears. And Claire, she listened, comforted, encouraged. It felt safe. It felt real. But trust can be deceiving. Claire started borrowing small amounts of money. Just until payday, she'd laugh. Emily always said yes. One rainy Thursday, Emily waited in a cafe. She was supposed to meet Claire to discuss their side project. But Claire never came. Instead, a text. "Sorry. Something came up." The whispers began at work. Private stories, things Emily had only told Claire, were suddenly off as gossip. Her failed relationship, her deepest pain. And Claire had been the one to share them. She confronted Claire. "Did you tell anyone what I said?" She whispered. Claire smirked. "Don't be so sensitive. It was just a joke." And in that moment, Emily's heart cracked. Months passed. Emily's savings, her emergency fund, was gone. Claire never paid her back. Always an excuse. Always a story. And Emily, too kind to push harder. Then Emily discovered Claire wasn't just using her. She was using everyone. Borrowing, lying, manipulating. And when Emily confronted her, Claire snapped, "You're too clingy, too trusting. This is the real world. Get over it." The walk home that night was the loneliest of Emily's life. Rain soaked her clothes. Streetlights blurred through her tears. Every memory felt poisoned. Every laugh, a lie. One day, she overheard others at work. Claire had borrowed from them too. It wasn't Emily's weakness. It was Claire's deception. And for the first time, Emily understood. She wasn't broken. She was preyed on. That night, Emily wrote 2 words in her journal. "Never again." And when Claire called a week later, sweet as sugar, Emily's voice did not shake. "I can't do this anymore. I'm done." In the silence that followed, Emily found freedom. She leaned on her family. She wrote. She healed. She grew stronger. Betrayal hadn't destroyed her, it had forged her. And one night, she wrote in her journal, "Sometimes losing the wrong person is the best way to find yourself." So if you've ever trusted the wrong person, remember Emily's story. Trust wisely. Guard your peace. Protect your heart. Because sometimes the greatest strength you can show is knowing when to finally let go.